You can't really talk about conservation without talking about wildlife management. Different parts of the country have different conservation practices where they may implement certain animals to a certain area to maybe control population. I mean, it's a prime example. Wolves were brought in down in the river bottoms to really try to control the elk population from destroying a lot of the vegetation on the river bottom. Now it's gotten to the point in some areas of the country where the wolves have overpopulated, and the way the laws in the states regulated wolf hunting, you weren't allowed to harvest them. Well, a lot of that has changed, and each state are making different laws now to address that situation. So it's a constant battle, really, when it comes to conservation and managing wildlife habitat.
Hunting is conservation. If you have one species that's wiping out another species, you've got to do something about it. And that's where hunters come in. If you go back to the 1930s, before conservation even existed, whenever conservation acts actually fell into place and were signed into law, good things started happening. And you look at from where we've gone clear back then to where we are today, you see populations that are really thriving that were pretty much once wiped out.
And one of the most important things about conservation is teaching the future generation how to do that as well. That's why some of the great Friends of NRA programs that we've seen funded by hunters and NRA members that are teaching the youth how sacred our wildlife is and our nation's natural resources. So we've got to continue talking to the youth and educating our future generation on conservation, or it could look a lot different 50 years from now. And that's where the hunters and those that enjoy the outdoor lifestyle are so important to conservation. You know, we need to continue that on from generation to generation.